Hello and welcome back to another squirrel pest control outing. And as you can see, a new wood that I've got myself. So I made a feeder up real quick and popped it up into the woods. It's been up there a couple of weeks and I'm popping it up with my favourite peanuts, which seems to be what the squirrels like. And this is my very first outing. So I arrived about 9 o'clock in the morning. By the time I got set up and everything was about 9:30, and within half an hour at 10 o'clock, 10 to 10, had my first squirrel turn up. Sitting on the side shelf there, happily munching away on peanuts. Managed to take him with a nice headshot. Good reaction. Big flip off the shelf, down onto the ground. Use the camera now to zoom in and check him. You can see him kicking there. It's a good reaction. And immediately, the first squirrel I shot, which is this one, I realised that all the ivy on the ground there will have to be cleared up and something put there to stop the squirrel falling behind the tree where I can't see it, to make sure it's shot. But thankfully when I reviewed the footage on the scope cam while sitting in the hide, I was able to see it was a clean kill. It wasn't kicking. It didn't make much, so I didn't need to get out and check it, which was great. Squirrel gets up onto the shelf, sits up perfectly, and I take him with a good clean headshot. Straight on, crosshairs square in the middle of the head. Just picturing where the pellet's gonna go through. So I leave this one running because I can hear a squirrel giving out and chattering. And on the left of the screen there you can see its tail flicking behind a tree. So he's just saw a squirrel being shot and he's still hanging around, so he's obviously very hungry, and the peanuts are very attractive. And also the air rifle that I'm using is so quiet. I'm only 20 yards away. I have my hide set up sitting behind it, but the shot from the air rifle didn't scare the squirrel off. It goes to show you how, number one, how hungry you probably are. Number two, how attractive peanuts are. So I had this squirrel feeder up a couple of weeks. The first 3 days it was up. The third day I went to check it, I noticed some peanuts were being taken out of it. I don't have a lid in it, so it's probably between birds and squirrels. Like I saw that the squirrels were chewed up, so it gave me a good indication squirrels were there. So another week and the levels started to drop down a little bit quicker. I managed to get myself a trail cam and popped it up, and lo and behold there were some squirrels coming to it. So I kept the top up for another week. 2 days previous to shooting this, I topped it up. I came back and checked it then the second day as I was walking my dog through the wood, and half the contents of the squirrel feeder were gone. So that's a very good indication that there was a couple of squirrels coming to it. So I was expecting to shoot maybe 3 or 4 off it this morning, and we'll see what we end up with. But this one is still very interesting. He's looking about, and I'm sitting to the right of this camera, so through the scope cam I'm looking at the 2 trees there on your right hand side. They were directly in line with the squirrel. I could see the back of its body, so I couldn't take a shot up in the tree, and I wouldn't take a body shot at a squirrel. I can let them off and come back another day and take a good clean headshot. And that's just my preference. I like to get headshots. And he's obviously interested in the food and the peanuts, so a good idea he was going to come down, and he did. He's making his way down there now. I thought while I was putting the camera onto him earlier on that I actually, there was another squirrel up there somewhere chattering, but I haven't heard it since. So I fully concentrated on this one and making the most of this shot. So he comes down onto the shelf, feeding away like the other one. Good healthy looking squirrel. And I managed to get the rifle set up now and the scope cam on, and he's sitting there perfect. And the shelf that I made there is probably smaller than I've used before, as in width, but it seems to be working grand because it doesn't give him the chance to turn sideways. So good head on, and as you can hear, there is another squirrel there up in the tree. You can just hear it there just as a hit. So check this one is dispatched properly, and kicks in behind the tree again. So I'm going to have to rearrange something there, put some branches up or something, stop it rolling around the back and clear all that ivy. So I can hear the third squirrel. So I'm happy enough that this one was a good clean kill, and it's down on the ground, it's not giving them any more. So I'm looking over the top of the camera now to see where this other one is, and eventually I find it. It's up there giving out. So this is one clip that hasn't been edited or shortened. So I have 2 down already, and if we manage to get this squirrel, it'll be the first time in one continuous clip on camera that I've got a hat trick of squirrels, or a squirrel trick, or if anyone can think of a name, put it down in the comments. But if I manage to take this one, as I said, it'll be the first time that I've shot 3 in a row, one after the other, on camera. So this one's up in the tree. So he or she, I'm not sure what it is, has come with the other 2 for a feed. Shot the first one, shot the second one, and this one is still hanging around. Which is, I suppose, a testament to the air rifles being so quiet, and the lure of the penis. I suppose they've been feeding here now for 3 weeks without any disturbance or problems. So what I'm doing at the moment, I actually have my rifle set up and the scope cam on, and I'm trying to locate them up in the branches, which sounds easier than it actually is. When you're looking at the little screen, and I have my scope cam, or I have my scope set to 10 times mag, so it's a narrow field. So what I've done is I've opened it out to, I think it's 4, down to 4, located the squirrel, kept a hold of it, and then set the mag back to 10. And once I've done all that, then I get the scope cam on. So trying to adjust the camera as well, so I get some good footage for the viewers. So it's the time consuming one, alright, but I feel it's worth it in the end. I enjoy making videos and editing them. I'm not the best in the world at it, but I suppose with everyone you make, you learn a little bit more. And once people are enjoying them and watching them, I'll keep turning them out and hope to make a good few this year. I've got this wood and another wood, the original one from my original videos, so I'll have twice as much outings this year with a bit of luck. So this one's up in the tree, and he's obviously still interested in the penis, or he would have been gone. So he kind of moves his way down a bit. You can see yourself, I follow him with the camera. I'm thinking at this stage he might come down, but I think after seeing the 2 of them hitting the ground and not moving, he's wondering what is going on. So when he's sitting there like that, I can actually see him now through my scope cam. So you'll see there the scope cam comes in, so I can see him now. I think that's a decent shot, but wasn't happy with it and he was going to move, so I take that shot, which I'm very, very happy with. Treading the pellet just over the branch and right into the head of the squirrel. Drops down. What he's actually done here is he's fallen down the back. He's hanging on a branch, but it's just a reaction of the headshot. So then he falls down there and he's giving a bit of a kick. So you'll see them if they're standing on the side shelf, and you see them in other squirrel shooting videos, where they're shot, where it's a headshot, they come off and they hang on with one leg onto the side of the shelf and then they drop to the ground. So that's what happened there with him. He hanging on the back of the tree and down, and he's just kicked in behind the tree there. So I was very happy with that. That was 3 in a row and one continuous shooting of the video. So I'm giving myself, as I said, a squirrel trick or hat trick there. So this fella comes in, I've seen him coming across the top of the trees, got the camera on, and I'm just turning the scope cam on there and then finding it and adjusting it. He gets himself down and he's eating peanuts off the shelf there that are being chewed by birds and other peanuts, other squirrels, before he goes for the main one out of the little feed hopper there. Managed to get the scope cam on, level it up, just waiting for him now to give me a good shot right in the middle of the head. A good shot, good nice solid impact. He hits the bar. This squirrel feeder I've made up, it's just a 4-inch webbing pipe and some timber, as you can see. I didn't have a lot of scrap timber at home or to hand, so I put this one in thinking that it's light to carry, takes a good few peanuts depending on the height of the pipe you cut yourself, and if I needed to move it was light to carry about the place. So that's 5 squirrels on the first outing with the Huntsman Classic 2.2. So I'm very, very happy with that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There's going to be more to come this year from both woods. So if you enjoyed it, like, leave a comment and share, and I'll see you next time around. Thanks very much.